All right, we got Sane in the house. Sane, can you hear me?
Can you hear me, Lead Attorney?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. I love your accent. Where are you from?
I'm from South Africa.
South Africa. And we got Ike Ogiamian in the house. We got all the Africans. Shout out to the Africans. We got the African nation up here. Hussein, so you were in South Africa. Had you heard?
Yes.
Do you follow Tasha K? Do you know who she is?
Yes, I know Tasha K, and I just want to correct you quickly. So it's actually Sane.
Sane. Okay, thank you for correcting me. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Let me put some respect on your name. I love it. I love it. Sane. Does it mean anything? Is that
Okay, so
racist?
that's actually a shortening. My
Uh
full
huh.
name is Sanelisiwe, which means we are satisfied, and I'm the last born at home, so then it comes full circle in that way.
That's deep. That is deep.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's
I
a
love
long
it.
name and it's a shortening. That's the Sane part is a shortening. The full thing is Sanelisiwe.
Okay, I think I will stick to Sané so that I don't butcher it too much. And all right, Sané, you say you know who Tasha K is, and you're kind of familiar with what's going on. Maybe what do you think about all this?
So I actually I used to get Tasha K's channel recommended to me a lot.
Hmm.
And I had YouTube stop doing that because I do find her to be one of those creators who reaches and she lies a lot, So, uh, Tasha K, I'm not exactly, she's not a favorite for me.
Hmm.
I think with this situation, um, it's exactly like everyone has been saying as well as you. It seems like it's a karma situation where you've basically created your whole career going off of lying about people, and now this is what happens. And I think with the attorney situations with her attorneys, personally, I feel as though Tasha was probably trying to save some money and got cheap lawyers who
Mm,
didn't know how to represent her properly.
mm.
And now they are embarrassing her in courts.
Yeah, it's
So
embarrassing
I
as
think
hell.
it is embarrassing because I feel as though, and Cardi is dragging this for as long as she can, and I think she's doing that intentionally to make an example out of Tasha K so that anyone else who ever tries to go and just want to be the first person to tell the story without fact checking, without really knowing what it is you're talking about, then you understand the ramifications that I might actually have to go to court, and then they're going to file these motions over and over, and it's she's bleeding money at this point.
Yeah, she
So I
spent
think
so
that's what
much money.
happened.
Go ahead. Yeah, no, I agree. She spent so much money probably cramming, for this trial, and then to have it reset. So now she's going to have to cram again in January. I mean,
Exactly.
that was a big blow. That was especially it's a big blow because the judges already said she's probably going to lose the trial anyway. So that's like throwing good money after bad, right? Imagine cramming for a test that the teacher's already told you that you're going to fail, and then right when you
Imagine.
cram for the test, the teacher says, no, I'm going to give the test in a month. So now you have to cram again for the test in a month when you're already going to fail once you take the test. It's like, well, what am
So
I
like,
even doing?
is it like no way that Tasha might actually win this?
It doesn't sound like the judge thinks so. And this is a
Yeah.
federal court. This is a United States federal court judge.
She's
That
probably better off settling for sure, but I think it's exactly like you saying as well, where it's small money. Like, what's the point of settling when I already know I'm gonna win, you
exactly.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't have any leverage, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Tasha K didn't have any bargaining power. How can you bargain with someone who already knows you're going to lose? What are you going to say? Right. So
absolutely.
that's the issue. That is the issue. So I really appreciate you coming up, Sane, and giving us your opinion. I love your name and I love your accent. It is absolutely beautiful. you should think about starting
Preparation.
a YouTube channel.
I actually do have one already.
Oh,
It's actually,
excellent.
yeah, it's my name as it is, Sane Njomi. I'm relatively still new. I think I've got like maybe 8 videos up so far. I've been doing it for a few
Excellent.
weeks, so it's still new. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, I appreciate you coming up here, and I'm going to tell everybody, I'm going to tell one of the moderators to drop the link to your channel in a second, but I want to make sure that they get the name right. All right, so we see your name right here, Sane. How do you say your last name? Enjoy.
Njomi.
Enjoy me. That's beautiful. So
Yes.
yes, if one of the moderators could please try to find her channel. Sometimes they're hard to find if they have less than 10 or 15 videos. But if they could find her channel and then put the link to her channel in the chat, that would be great. Thank you so much for coming up, Sane. Really appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much, Lead. I appreciate it. I love what you do and keep on keeping on.
Thank you. Thank you.